Hello. Hello? Are we streaming? Yes, we are streaming. Woo! Woo! Uh, we are back. With ship. Can everyone say hello to ship? Oh fuck! Now I actually have to build ship. Oh no. Uh. Oh shit! I can't get around building the superstructure, can I? I'm gonna actually have to start, doing the hard part. Or at least doing the part that, makes or breaks the ship. Wait, oh shit, I haven't been showing gameplay, oh fuck. Yeah. I'm good lad, I caught that early. Holy shit. Boat. And now I'm immediately gonna tap out. I should have done this before, but I'm just gonna look at some superstructure. Just get a look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna try and emulate that. Okay. Am I gonna show it to stream? No, that's too much effort. I'm so good at this streaming thing. Okay, so I think... first of all, mirror mode, thank you. That's too slim. It needs to fill out more of the space, otherwise it's just gonna look weirdly small. Yeah. I think something like this. Actually, maybe just attach it straight to the chimney. Like the first chimney here kind of morphs out of the superstructure. I haven't decided on that yet. I'm doing broad strokes only. Let's see. I think this can work. I think this can work. Ah, yes. I'm languaging like a fucking madman right now. I'm languaging all over the place. That's the power of language I'm using right now. Okay. Then on top of this, here we have like a platform. Here we have like a place where you can look out. That's I'm gonna want a band of glass on top of this, so you can look out. Oh shit, my hair is... I really need to get a haircut. I've let it grow a bit. I've let it grow a bit too much, I think. I mean, it's also almost Christmas, so I should really see if I can get a haircut tomorrow, so I don't look too overgrown for Christmas. But knowing me, I'm probably not gonna actually do it in time. Is that right? Does it feel right is the better question. And I think this feels right. I'm gonna stop it being purple in just a minute. Just gonna... yeah. Yep. Yay. I said at the start of me building this is gonna be broad strokes. No, I think I'm just gonna run with this. And then a band of glass. Should it be all glass or should it be like broken up? I think I'm gonna do the breaking up with decorations instead of actual blocks. So like this, that. This, like this, like this. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. I was really dreading actually doing this part because I was just like, it's not gonna look good, is it? But this is giving me a bit more confidence. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go through with decoration blocks and I'm gonna see metal pearl. Do one of these. And for fuck's, like this. Yeah, put some of those throughout the glass so it just, you know, doesn't look too flimsy. And then another band of metal on top. Now the question is, should I do just one band of metal? I think, like give it a roof like this, and then I think like this, so there's like a lip on top, but the roof is still down here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like this. Basically it's the exact same as below, so I can just prefab it. Like this. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm into this. I still don't know what to do at the back here. Actually, I think I know what needs to be done, and I'm not happy about it. I think there needs to be something to almost totally break up this. There needs to be a box that like starts... Oh, that's a bit far. A box that starts here. Which all of this runs into. So... like... yeah, what I'm trying to do is... Like something like this back here. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh. Let me just go on Google for 2 seconds once again. Just to look. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do that anyway. It's not the worst idea, I think. But I don't think it works. Yeah, I just don't think it works. But I'm gonna need to do something. Something to like end this. I think I actually might have made it a bit too big. Well, I needed to find just any battleship to look at, so and the only one I could really come up with just like that was the USS Iowa, and yeah, I can't emulate the shape of that with if this section is as wide as it is. So I'm just gonna have to make something myself, which, oh dear God, I have to actually be creative. Oh no. Now we just generally run into the issue that I don't want it to be too close to the smokestack, the chimney. I think I know what I can do. Okay. I can use a bit of this otherwise scrap idea by having this section go out. Like this. And that ends this shape. Okay. Let's just go all the way in. There's not going to be windows going directly into the smokestack, so like here, cut to these. Yeah, I think the best idea is probably to like connect it like this, at least on the lower levels. And then when you start going upwards, it goes a bit forwards and separates. Like there's gonna be a tower in this area. But I think it's gonna go a bit forwards. So yeah, this part of the superstructure is connected to the smokestack, but not the higher parts. I'm gonna need to come back to this to make it, look good and all, but I think for now, that is most of this bottom bit. At least the very bottom bit. Okay, should I go with that kind of design, or should I instead do this kind of design? What looks... It's definitely the more rounded one. Oh. I was trying to go a bit too fast there. And then just a truss block could actually look good there. Yeah. Okay, we're making progress. I don't know how good the progress actually is, I'm gonna be honest, but we are making it. Okay, so on top of these, I should then probably put some radars. Or just general detection systems at these points. There's probably also be like detection here. No, I think actually maybe defensive lasers here. And here. Which, that is a system I'm gonna add at some point. With the laser systems. I've been talking about this for the entire craft, but I'm gonna do it at some point, okay? Key. Okay. That's not a good shape. Yeah, I think it needs to go like this. And this. Yeah. And then up here, there needs to be a thingy. I'm so descriptive. Oh, I actually think, yeah, that could actually look good. We're gonna need a door anyway, so if we integrate it like this, I mean, not gonna need a door, but I want a door anyway. So if we, okay, no, not like that. I don't, that's not a block that's gonna make this look good, is there? Wait, yes, there is. Yes. Yeah, that makes the shape a lot better, I feel. I don't know what we're gonna have here yet. Actually, maybe the big offensive laser turret could be here. That could be an idea. Although it's not gonna be very well armored if it is. I'm gonna think about that laser. But I think that is the plan now. I'm gonna have to do so much laser building. It's amazing. Okay, so what's this level gonna be all about? I think it's just gonna be another, like, place with windows. Actually, here we could, like, have some bridges that go back towards the smokestack. Yeah, I think that could work. And then at the front, a small bridge-like section. I'm using two different definitions of bridge. Backwards a real bridge, and forwards a, you know, a ship bridge. But not actually the bridge. I'm so easy to understand. I'm thinking if we do... it hangs too far forward. If we just push this back a bit. if this is the right option. Okay. I'm just thinking that this sloping in effect is just gonna end up with it not being as tall as I want it to, maybe, but we're gonna see, we're gonna see. Yeah, if we do this, ah shit, the back looks awful. This looks awful. Ooh, I got a devious idea. If you push this up one level further, and make this seem more of a... that looks awful. This is not gonna look good either, is it? No, no, it's not. Oh no. Oh no, I'm just gonna play this to the end so you can see why this looks awful. Right, press the wrong button, but I'm just owning it. No. No. What about these things? Honestly, if you just take this... Yeah, could be worse, could be worse. Because if you do it like this, the back doesn't look as awful. Okay. It no longer looks like ass. Not quite, at least. And then there's gonna be one layer up. It's gonna be like the big bridge, like the proper one. I'm just looking at this corner. Doesn't I don't like it. I don't like the 90-degree angle here. But I think if I slope it, it's gonna look even worse, right? I get distracted easily. Sorry, but no. Okay, I think it looks actually slightly better, but that's just because the other thing looks awful. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with it. I think this looks slightly better. It doesn't, but I'm just gonna roll with it. If I keep saying it, it's gonna end up being true. I'm not bothered by this. 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 If I keep saying it, eventually it will be true. I'm gonna play stores eventually. I don't feel like doing it now, though. That doesn't look good. Maybe if I... If I do this... like continue the shrinkage, shrinkage. That's also gonna look bad. Let me just quickly. No, wrong button. No, I just closed Google Chrome. Okay. That was annoying. Oh yeah, this button. Okay, maybe should I go with a bit more the Japanesey bridge design? I mean, it's a bit too late with the base here, but let's just... If you just look at this here... Okay, I think I need to... I know what I need to change now. Okay. I'm so good at this whole streaming thing. I can just... Keyword just... If I just do this... Okay, that looks fine. Should just done that from the start. Okay. Real question. Do I think I stop this. And just roll with it? I should probably just I think this whole thingamajig is just gonna need to go. If I need it, I can just bring it back. But I don't think I'm gonna need it. Okay. Just... What do I need to do now? Okay, I think the idea of having bridges around the smokestacks is not gonna last. I think that was just a stupid idea. Not stupid, but like not gonna work. At least not for this right now. Instead, I think what I need to do is have it hang out by just one. And also put in a window. at the same time. If I do this, it's gonna look a bit flimsy now. It's gonna need some width too. I think I keep changing my mind about what this needs. But that's the reason why I was procrastinating so much actually making the superstructure. This is the hard part. At the very least, when it comes to making things look good. If you just want to throw something together, you don't actually even need to make a superstructure. You can just not. And it's like fine. Like, it's still a good idea since it helps a lot with actually putting down detection equipment. It helps a lot to actually have like a superstructure, because there's lots of like small holes and stuff where you can just peek in. Like there's a lot more places to place a camera if you have a lot of stuff over the water. You can in this game just kind of make like a boat with no features on top of it except the guns. But when you do that, it's it looks bad first of all, but second of all, it gets hard to put in, you know, all the required detection equipment, you know, which I haven't really been doing so far. Let's not talk about that too much. Actually, I have a lot of these camera trackers. Oh, these are already almost taking all of my general processor units. I'm gonna need a lot more detection stuff. Well, things to think about later. Okay. I think if I up here, do a thing like this. It's gonna not be good for the like the Lego pieces fitting together this, but it's probably gonna look alright, I think. It's gonna give it a bit more interesting of a shape. I think I'm just gonna need to, again, Lego pieces fitting together, not computing. Yeah, that's probably gonna be as a long run. Okay. Maybe a bit much. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm going into this. Why am I sounding like this? Oh no. Uh, yes. Okay. Okay. There's gonna be a thingamajig in front here, so and thingamajigs on the sides here, so it's not gonna look as bad as it does right now. And again, I'm gonna put down those stakes through it, so it doesn't look like just. So it doesn't look like fucking VR headset. I'm not trying to make a VR headset. I'm trying to build a ship, okay? Okay. Okay, I think I know what I need to do with the relation between the smokestack and the bridge. I need to. What went wrong there? Okay, I don't know why that didn't work the first time around, but okay. I think that's almost too tall. I think I want them to be equally tall. If we do them like this, and then give them a small lip at the top here, which can be colored black. Yeah. If I ever do the coloring, I'm gonna do that last, since I don't give a shit. I do give shits, and that's the problem. Shit a lot. I do shit a lot. Oh no. Okay, that went horribly wrong. Now that I think about it, I should probably not use this control scheme while streaming. Because if you don't know, there are two ways which you can build in from the depths. One of the ways is what I'm using now. It's called keyboard mode. It's great. It's built specifically to be really good at building ships in from the depths. There's one problem, however. Viewing experience is not, a part of this mode's vocabulary. Will capture word. Yeah, I do know it's not exactly pleasant on the eyes, but the problem is the other mode, called the keyboard mouse mode, is just bad. It's just not as fast, not as good. It's not optimized for this. For this game at all. It's just worse. So even though I know I should, the viewer experience, I would change it. I mean, I would change it if, there was actually people that would watch if I changed it, but I don't think that's going to be much of a change in that department if I, cries into pillow. That looks awful right now. I'm gonna fix it later. Oh shit. Yeah, but in this keyboard mouse mode, you can either press right click or left click. That makes you place a block and move either forwards or back the camera thingy. Do I want to actually explain it? No. Am I going to? No. Okay, good. So let's just metal. It's actually just metal beam 2 meters pointed that way. Apply with mirror. Okay, I could totally actually just make that a real block, but I'm not going to. I did the same thing again. Metal slope 1 meter. Draw it that way. And apply with mirror. Metal. Okay, what are those called? Shit. It's not so bad, it's just really annoying. What are they called? Beam slopes. Those are pretty recently added. Metal beam slope 2 meter. Mirror. Yeah. Now it doesn't look awful here. I don't know if it's like good linking it like this. I definitely think this thing is probably gonna have to go. There's definitely gonna be like things between here, but but I don't think it's gonna be that. The thing is, I could totally just actually make this section here a bit wider, flatten this out, put a radar and a small and a mast here, and then call it a day. Have this be the superstructure. That's actually not a bad idea, but it feels like it's not grand enough. But it also feels like I can't like make the top superstructure here much bigger, because if I made that big, this middle part would look silly. If I like made a wider superstructure up here. I really need to do something about the stability of this thing at some point. It's not gonna be today, but at some point. Yes, I think I need to just make this wider. It's gonna be the main thing. Oh, fuck. I don't think any of that picked up on the microphone, but I just had a moment there. I had to sneeze and yawn at the same. I almost called yawning moaning there, but no, I had to sneeze and yawn at the same time, and it was very, very unpleasant and weird. Yawning and moaning are two quite different things, in all things considered. I mean, they do have their similarities, but I should stop. I should stop talking about this. Okay, I think actually something like, yeah, if I make a wide thing here and then like before I started changing it a bit higher up, and then change into a mast maybe. No, but I still kind of want like a tall mast, and I can't really do that on the top of the superstructure if I make the superstructure too tall. Mm, Hmm. Actually, there should probably be a window looking back here. Because like the bridges of these kinds of all kinds of boats are really meant to be like a place where you can overlook the entire ship 360 degrees perfectly. That's kind of the whole purpose of having a bridge that sticks up. So yeah, it does make a lot of sense for that to be backwards facing windows. Because you know that's the entire fucking point. Well, a part of the entire fucking point, but you know. Okay. Now, I think this needs to be cut down to 3 meters. And up here, I'm so particular about how I want the Lego blocks to connect together. I'm very weird about it. Okay. So up here, okay, I'm imagining I have a ladder back here anyway. Ladder going up and down here. Ah shit, yeah. If we have the exit point here like this, yeah, it can be a door there. Then you have a mast going up like this. Gonna place truss onto the metal with decorations. There's gonna be so many decorations up on these masts. Just sticks forwards a bit here. Yes, I think a little lip forward like that, so there's more room for the radar. And various other decorations could be, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm pretty locked in on how I want to do this. Offensive laser here. Munition defenses on the front and back of the whole middle section. Some small detection equipment here. A big old piece of detection equipment here. There's gonna be various detection equipment at the top of the mast. A second mast that's a bit lower, but also has a similar detection equipment back here. And I think also some countermeasures. We're gonna need like distraction flare stuff. How exactly? I do want to build it like you can build distraction things on like a rope, but I don't know how you actually do that. Usually I just go for like a proper flare, but at least that's not as cool. Now let me just flesh out a bit of the insides here. Since okay, that's gonna be a ladder. Okay, ladder. Ladder, yeah. How well is this actually gonna work? doors. Yeah. Door there. This is probably just gonna be, I don't know, surge protectors. Probably an idea. Gonna need some more doors here. Oh yeah, the ladder needs to go all the way down to this level here. Yes. It's probably gonna need to be more than just a ladder in the middle of nowhere. You know. This ship just keeps getting a bigger project. Now I also need to build all these internal stuff and make it look like, you know, not just an empty husk. I should probably even extend the ladder down here. Yes, I really should. Should I have like be things on the side that connects with it? Like there's definitely gonna be like a beam behind it, like this. But should there be like beams on the side? I think that's gonna need to. Okay, I think in these sections here, this is just, I keep reminding myself that this is an unnecessary amount of decorations. You don't have to do this. And I keep thinking that every 5 seconds I'm building this, reminding myself. Well, I mean, I'm not wrong in the fact that this is unnecessary, but, you know, I want to do it. Okay. Let me just go over to that now. Oh, it's chucking. Just gonna save it. So now I can go over here. Up here. Okay. I'm not that good at using a ladder. Yeah, now I can be at the cannon. Yay! I got to fire a big cannon today. I mean, it's a bit hazardous, but you can traverse the ladder even when it's on a slope. And also, the ship looks so much bigger from this angle. When you're actually in it, you kind of forget how big it is when you're not, when you're constantly in the designer there. Yeah, but I think this is probably definitely gonna be the bridge. The main, like, I'm in control of the ship area. Doesn't look bad. It could look better. It definitely could. But it also is, since that's gonna be the laser system. I should really start doing the mast probably now. But my real question is, how tall should the mast actually be? You know, okay, let's build this detections thingy here. Okay. Ah, it's shit. I so how much space is actually here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could make it a bit bigger. Do I want to? Actually, I could instead. I was thinking of moving the base of the turret back by one, but I could also have it overhang. I don't think this is gonna. How's this gonna look? How's this gonna look? Just, Actually, I think overhanging there is not the worst. Okay, now I need to think. What do I want in this? Okay, first of all, this probably definitely doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be metal. Just truss it in. Just have some structural blocks that can't take damage. It's fine. Ideally, I'll probably want a rangefinder and some gimbals and and a couple of the directional stuff. How does the camera look? They updated the model, didn't they? Yeah. It looks different. Oh, they have the alternative. Okay. Okay, so a big old rangefinder definitely actually makes it look like it's a, you know, a something. Okay, so radar like that. You do something funky with the everything here. I don't think you're prepared for what I'm about to do. The absolute way this thing's gonna be. Oh damn. Oh damn. It looks stupid. Oh damn. Okay, so the radar in front. I do want more detection equipment here, so how about okay. stop the mirror mode. A radar gimbal on one side. And a infrared gimbal on the other side. That looks stupid. What about actually, yeah, here. This is also gonna look stupid, isn't it? Let's receiver. I mean, it could look worse. It definitely could look worse. I think I'm gonna run with it, since, you know, I don't have anything better. And... okay, it can't look forwards, so it needs to be elevated by one more. Oh shit, this looks like shit. No, I think the big old radar there is gonna have to go on top of the antenna. That looks just too stupid, sadly. But I do probably want a bunch of munitions warners just all over the place in general. How would it look if I placed one here? Oh, that would look horrible. Not gonna do that. We can actually... should I armor the back of this, or should it be like armor in front and then just like tapers out at the back? No, I'm just gonna armor all the way. I think it's gonna be easier to make that look alright. Actually, I could make a modification here. I could... actually, no, I kind of like it being a bit square. Everything else is quite rounded on this thing, all things considered. Okay. Right now, I'm just gonna give some context on what's going on in my head. Right now, my head is just a clip show of funny clips I've seen, but all of them would be very weird to like just say out of nowhere, so I'm not. But I'm just going between nothing and slightly giggling to myself, and then nothing inside my head right now, and it's not helping me stream much having this clip show going on. It really isn't. It's not like universal funny moments either. Like something that you can, you know, explain or anything. No, it's just completely random bullshit. Things you could actually barely even describe as funny, but, you know, my mind thinks it's hilarious. I have run into the issue that this looks like shit. the way it is. I think I'm gonna have to move it one block backwards, and the problem with that is then there's not gonna be a lot of space here. But I think I'll have to live with it. Just gonna go back to it quickly. Because I think what needs to be done first of all is... it's gonna be something supporting this here. To emphasize the profile of it. By the way, this is very much not optimal. In reality, you want to armor up everything except the very edges of a rangefinder. But, you know. I haven't been playing optimally up to now, so why should I start? You know what? Actually, now that I say it, I could sink it in by one. And it would actually both look better and be better mechanically. So... yeah. This is both much better, just in case of actually armoring the thing, defending it. And generally, it looks better, okay. So, metal, not metal, beam, what? Same thing here. Metal slope 2 meter. Oh shit, I keep changing the pitch instead of the yaw. Apply mirror. I mean, it looks less interesting, I guess. But it didn't look interesting in the first place, so you know. I could place a strategic antenna on top here. Just a small one, since it needs to, you know, rotate and all. But I could... just to make this look less bad, if nothing else. It's not gonna be actually useful to have this antenna, I think. Since you in the campaign you want to just have like some satellites. Since the higher up one of these antennas are, the better they work, so having one on the ground on your big battleship is not actually gonna help you. But they do look nice, and that's all I care about. That's probably just gonna smack into the antenna, but I don't give a shit anymore. Does it actually even look good? I mean, it doesn't look horrible. As we add more and more detail, this is gonna look less and less bad, since you're probably not gonna look at it as much. Streaming alone is actually quite fatiguing when you compare it to streaming with other people, or at least just a person in chat. I mean, I can just build the laser turrets. Like, I don't have a laser system yet, but I could build the turret. Since you really... The laser turrets are just always going to look the same no matter what, anyway. And also, generally, I'll need to armor a bit here, since most of this is just kind of flimsy. It's here for show, not actually to be armored. or functional or anything like that. But oh shit, okay, I'm glad I caught that early because wow. I did that off center, all of that. Uh, I think the question is how much should I actually armor it, since the chance of a shell going all the way in here. I think I'm gonna do double layer armor, double layer of metal. I mean, and that'll just be it. So. Oh, I should really mirror mode it. Yeah. Okay. Since it's actually very easy to move lasers around within a build. Like you can have your laser system at one end of the build and actually fire the laser at the other if you just, do it correctly. But if the connection gets broken, you can't do shit then. So okay. Okay, now for the second layer. Fuck, I'm so lost. Okay, now there's a hole. Top of this hole. Place a thingy of heavy armor here. Okay, lasers. Have I forgotten how these works? I don't know. Do these get broken by blocks in between them? Okay, let me just build a small experiment. Fuck. So. Laser combiner here. That wants to fire eventually. There is a multi-purpose laser here. That I hate the fact that you have to face them the right way. But okay. So there's them and these. Yeah. Okay. So now we have a micro-functioning laser system. Let me just run down to it. Holy shit, we are almost tipping. Okay, but... it can't aim. What? Why? Okay, yeah, so this can fire right now. But if I place a metal block in between, it can still fire. I'm an idiot. Okay. You know, that was actually a misclick, bringing that up, but this one is relevant. Right, we got a view. At some point we got a singular view. When was that? Who clicked on the video? Who liked the video? At this time of day. Oh, those stars. Came in, liked, left within 5 seconds is what the data is telling me. Which I mean, I can't complain too much. It's just a bit weird. So now the annoying thing is, this whole tube I built is kind of superfluous. Like, I'll keep it around, but you know, I just kind of need a thing that points upwards down here and a thing that receives it up here. That's it. But yeah, I think I'll just have this saved like this, so when I come back I remember what I was doing, and you know, the fact that this can go through blocks, since I forgot that. Yeah. I'm gonna just end stream then. And we didn't lose any frames. Yay! I might actually soon be able to up the back to actually being you know, watchable, the stream itself. I'm gonna try that next stream maybe. It's gonna go horribly wrong, but I'm gonna try it maybe. Good night.